Welcome back to Livie'S Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel, and I'm your host, Fam the Fabulous. For more ideas, inspiration, swaps, and challenges, click the link in the description below to join our craft community, the Maker Exchange, on Facebook. Welcome back to the Lovely Lab. All right, guys, so I am doing my craft accountability check-in. Okay, I am making progress on the set of clusters and envelopes and pockets that I mentioned in the last video, and I'll show you where I'm at with that in just a minute. And I've also determined that I'm going to call the book for this. I'm gonna call it not a journal, my Christmas keepsake book. Okay, how does that sound? Christmas keepsake. Say it with me. A Christmas keepsake. In that way, it will push me to get the thing complete, knowing that there's a possibility that my grandchildren or my great-grandchildren might have their hands on it. So God help us all. I've got to get this thing done. Drop in the comments below if you participated in any of the December dailies, or if you created a Christmas keepsake book of your own or for your family. Please let me know so that I will feel the pressure. Light that fire, guys. Light that fire. Anyways, without further ado, let me show you where I'm at. Okay, so by the way, Dollar General has 70% off all of their Christmas items. It's probably going to go drop down to 90% off, but I wouldn't wait until you see that. They still got some good stuff left. I was in there getting some cereal and some milk for the boy, and I picked up this. Now, this was originally $5. So I got it for what, 2 or 50, so 5 times 7, 3, 2, $1.50. I got this box for $1.50. I think that's right, guys. Right? $1.50. 5 times 7 is 350 minus 5. Yeah, $1.50. Yeah. So I got this box, good size, you know, to store some of the holiday items in my hallway closet, so it's easily accessible. That's a tip for you. Don't pack that stuff up and put it with the Christmas tree. Put it in some boxes, tuck it underneath your bed, in the hallway closet, up in the kids' closet or something like that. So someplace that you look at daily or weekly, you know. And I put it in our hallway closet because that's where the jackets are. So each day I'm in there and it prompts me I see the box. Anyways, so I also picked, they had some stickers. Let me show you the stickers that I picked up, and they were all $1. These came with 2 sets. I don't remember which one went with what. I think these two came together. This set came together with this. Oh Lord, see? You guys see it? It's rainy outside here in Georgia, so my lighting isn't the best today. I apologize for that in advance. But you guys love me, so you'll bear with me, right? And then I thought that this one was really cute with the little vintage red truck and the silver, you know. And remember, you can always use these in your journal and just cover up the to and from. You don't have to just limit this to being used as a tag, you know. And then there was one more sticker set that I absolutely loved. Wait, where is it? Okay, so it was this one. It was a larger sheet, but I've already used it. So if you take a look, there's the reindeer, and it had 5 or 6 different snowflakes on it. All these sticker sets were 30 cents each. So I used those stickers on here before, after I stitched. So here's where we're at. There's a pocket. I stitched around the edge. Cut a snowflake in half, added that to the pocket. Did the same for this one. I didn't want it to be too much because I wasn't sure what else was going to go on the page. But nevertheless, so I stitched around this one and then I just doodled around the edge. And this one I stitched around the edge, single stitch, and then scallop stitched. Scallop stitched around here, single stitch around there. And then when I finish up with this, guys, I'm going to tell you what the project that we'll be working on next. Let It Snow. I added a large snowflake to that one. And then I added some zigzag stitch along with the scallopy zigzag stitch. And then here I did the zigzag stitch on the envelope. And this is one of the stickers from the Dollar General. And I stitched around that. And I'm not one for precision, so I don't even attempt it. And then here is one of the stickers, the to and from stickers. And this is another one of the envelopes. And this is the one that I plan on making into a paper clip. So, got that. And then lastly is the Christmas memories. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so now, coming up next week, starting next week, I will be working on my gratitude journal. Okay, now I originally said in my previous video that I wanted to do an altered composition notebook and use that for my devotional. But here's the thing: I can use a solid piece of paper for my devotional. I just need to jot down a summary of what my takeaway is for my devotional prayer and Bible reading. And so, I mean, I can make one really quickly just for that, or I can use one of something else, another journal that I have on my shelf. Nevertheless, what I'm going to be doing with this one, and you are welcomed and encouraged to join me on this journey of creating the 2020 gratitude journal. So I want to, over the series of a few videos, create a journal devoted exclusively to giving thanks at the top of each day. So in the morning when I wake up, I'd like to be able to journal what I'm thankful for before my day gets started, before I roll out my list of complaints or things that I'm begging the Lord for. Because, let's be honest here. Quite often when we're in prayer, we thank Him, we ask for forgiveness, and then we go on to get our bag on. Okay, and the Lord wants nothing more than for us to come to Him with our request. But I also know, just as a mom, that I delight in my child saying thank you without it being prompted. I delight and I find joy in my child saying, "Thank you, Mom, for the cake you made me last week. It was so delicious." Or, "Thank you for taking time out of your day yesterday to do XYZ." For him to tell me outside of that moment, and for him to show gratitude for that, it heightens the gratitude. It makes it that much more precious to me. So if I, being a flawed human being, find that to be something that I delight in and get great joy from, I can only imagine what our Lord feels when we say to Him, "Thank you, Lord, for the air that we breathed this morning. Thank you for waking me up. Thank you for making sure I had some food to eat yesterday. Thank you for making sure that I had a good job." So I want to start 2020 off in the spirit of gratitude. I want to dedicate moments of each of my mornings to just giving thanks. And I think that whether you're a Christian, Muslim, Catholic, Buddhist, or whoever you pray to, I'm quite sure that whatever God you serve will not be upset if you thank them each day. So whatever your denomination or your religion is, you are welcome to participate in this as well. So here's the thing. Here's what you're going to need. And there's nothing on this list that is going to be over $1. Okay? Unless you get some fancy schmancy composition notebook. So majority of the things on this list you already have in your home, especially if you're watching this video and you've already watched somebody else's craft video. That means you're a crafter and you've probably got all of these items on your list. But if you don't, the reason why I'm telling you that these items this week is so that you'll have a few days to gather these supplies, look for them, maybe hit a few sales, clearance items, if you will, during, after the holiday clearance items, and, prepare yourself for when we actually get started next week. So the gratitude journal, these are the basic supplies that you're going to need. You'll need a composition notebook. They're $1, typically $1, anywhere between 50 cents to $1. Depending on where you get them from. I recommend you getting one with a thick hard cover. But if you can't find one with a thick hard cover, just make sure it's not the one with the vinyl cover or the plastic cover. Okay, just make sure that it's a paper cover. You'll need glue sticks. A glue stick to start off with should suffice. Tacky glue, a thicker glue. Okay, that's for adhering your covers. You'll need 3 to 5 sheets of pattern, 3 to 5 patterns of paper. And I don't care if that's newspaper. It could actually be fabric that you cut, it's the size of a sheet of paper. You just need 5 different patterns that complement one another. The colors, I should say, should complement one another. It could be newspaper and some a pattern that you draw out for yourself. It doesn't matter. Print it off offline. I don't care. Just make sure that it's 3 to 5 different patterns that complement each other in color and tones. 2 sheets of cardstock. That could be black. That could be white. Grab what you have. Don't go out trying to run out and grab new stuff. Use what you have, because we can always work around it, whether it's a dark cardstock or light cardstock. That's what imagination and creativity is for, right? Everybody's got rulers, scissors, hole punch, and lastly, baker's twine or seam binding for closure. So I'm going to leave this here for a second so that if you want to, you can pause the video, write these items down, and prepare yourself for when we get started. Now, some other items you are going to want to use, and these are just for the construction of the composition notebook, okay? You'll need anything that you like to embellish with, that be it lace or ribbon, whether it's beads or charms, whether it's glitter or rhinestones, whatever it is that you like to enhance your projects with. Start preparing yourself for that. And so I would like to have the first video up the beginning of next week. I'm not quite sure what the scheduling is going to be like, but I am committed and devoted to getting this journal done over the next, I would like to have it done by the middle of January. So that being said, guys, I hope you will join me on creating a journal to start our 2020 off with gratitude in Thanksgiving, and to be able to center our thoughts each morning before we head out into the world, head out to work, to school, and so that we will have something to serve as the foundation for the rest of our day. Anyway, so I hope that you guys will join me, and I am looking forward to creating this journal for myself, but with you guys as well. And if you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comments below, and I will also put a list of these items in the description below as well. So feel free to share this in any of your social media communities, any of your Facebook communities. If you want to use this as a challenge, you're welcome to. And if you plan to do this and you also are a YouTube creator, feel free to drop the hashtag Livie'S Lovelies Gratitude in your video so that I can see what you guys create out there. All right. And so until we're back here again on YouTube, guys, stay encouraged, stay blessed, stay creative and crafting. Bye for now.
If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe to join the crafty community, and be sure to click the bell for notifications of new uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Now stay tuned for more from Livie'S Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel. Bye for now.